My definition of success is being happy with what you do and being in a situation where you never have to worry about money to do anything in life. You're able to just swipe the card and do whatever you want without having to worry about how much money you have in your bank account. And then most importantly, just making sure that your family is taken care of and everybody around you is also happy as well. I am a business owner in the Bay Area, California, so San Francisco. A young Tayrou, I grew up in soccer, mainly in basketball. I was never the best at anything. I was just kind of the average guy. But I was always competitive. I always wanted to do better and grow, and I think that's what helped me really develop some of the skill sets that I have in our industry right now. I did not grow up in San Francisco. I actually grew up in Aurora, Colorado, but I was originally born in New Jersey. I moved around not because of military or anything. It was actually because my parents are from Africa, so I went from New Jersey, born in New Jersey, 18 months old, went to Africa to be around my grandparents, everything. Then I came back to New Jersey, and then my dad landed his own business gig in Colorado, so we moved their entire family from New Jersey to Colorado. So my dad, he was cleaning semi-trucks. He created a business in cleaning semi-trucks for companies and so on and so forth. The reason why I decided to be in direct sales is because I think the one skill set that I always had growing up was being able to talk to people, and I felt like I was very comfortable with talking to people on a daily basis, so I thought that direct sales was something that naturally would come to me. I wasn't necessarily looking for direct sales. I just, my past jobs, I was all over the place, and I just decided that I just wanted to try it out. The opportunity that I have to be able to run my own business is amazing. Reason being is obviously being in Africa, you don't have the same opportunities that you have here. Whether it's financial or just educational purposes. So my parents were always super big on me going to school, graduating. I actually went to college originally for computer engineering, and that didn't work out because I realized that wasn't really something that I wanted. It was more so something that my parents wanted. I switched my major about 3 times. I ended up being a philosophy major with a minor in French. Reason why is because I just got to a point where I just wanted to graduate it. I just wanted to kind of prove that I could do it, and then find out what I could do after. So my parents, when I started off, mainly I grew up with my mother. She just wanted me to graduate college. She, a foreign parent, most of the time, a lot of times they just hear college and they hear success. So that's all she really wanted me to do. So I just wanted to make sure that she was happy. But my main goal, I told her, I want to take care of her. I'll make sure that she knows that I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to pay for all the bills eventually. I'm going to retire her. I'm going to build her a house. So it came to a point where I let her know, like, hey, yes, I am going to graduate college, but what's more important is I just want to make sure I take care of you. So whatever industry I end up going in, my goal is just to make sure that you're taken care of. My definition of success is being happy with what you do and being in a situation where you never have to worry about money to do anything in life. You're able to just swipe the card and do whatever you want without having to worry about how much money you have in your bank account. And then most importantly, just making sure that your family is taken care of and everybody around you is also happy as well. So the best piece of advice that I ever received is you want to sacrifice for the things that you want before the things that you want become the sacrifice. The biggest challenge that I've received in this industry is just how competitive it is. You're always trying to one-up, you're always trying to get better, and I think that's probably one of the most pure and humble things in our industry, that everybody's trying to get better in a positive way. So when you're coached on something, it's always so you can become a better person or have a better mindset. It's never about any negatives. It's more so about just positively impacting you every day. I grew up with one little sister, and then I have like 4 half-sisters, and I have an older brother. If my little sister wanted to become an entrepreneur or join this industry, I would tell her absolutely go for it. She's a little more shy and everything, so I actually have offered to fly her out multiple times just to learn. For a couple of weeks, I'll pay her just so I can teach her how to be more open with talking to people, because I think it's definitely a skill set that everybody needs. I actually hated reading. I didn't read a single book my whole college career. I actually did the opposite of what I was supposed to be doing in college. But when I got into this industry, I was told about Audible and the opportunity to develop myself, and I never turned back. It's probably the best thing you can do in this industry, because there's a lot of cycle development in there. My top 3 books would be The 10X Rule, Who Moved My Cheese, and 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. So Who Moved My Cheese, super simple. I think that book really resonates with me because there was a point in time in my career where I became a little complacent. I thought that I was better than what I actually was, and I was not able to adjust based on the circumstances that were happening around me. So that book just really teaches you to be really moldable, being able to adjust in certain circumstances and not being complacent in one thing, being able to move on to the next. And then the 10X Rule, I think, is probably my favorite book. I've reread it multiple times. The reason being is because it's probably the best book to really set yourself up with goals and pushing harder than normal. A lot of people, when they're setting themselves up for goals, they kind of shoot very, very low, and they fall short of those goals. And that book really teaches you to 10X your goals, to push yourself 10 times harder than what is actually needed, because then if you push yourself 10 times harder, you're at least going to hit your goal. I am most grateful for my mother in my life. I think she's been a huge support system for me growing up. She was very strict, and I didn't have the best relationship, but over time I started understanding why things were done a certain way, and I just want to make sure that she's taken care of, so I'm super grateful for my mom. The best gift I've ever given, every year I go to a Walmart or a Target, and I spend thousands of dollars on just toys for kids, and I donate them to one of the children's hospitals. And just seeing their faces is something that I love. I do it every single year, so I'd probably say just giving back to people. It's nothing, no specific gift. Just being able to make somebody smile and make somebody excited for what they have is probably the best thing I've ever done. Everybody's different. You don't know where people come from, where the background is, so your job isn't to judge. Your job is to talk to everybody, put a smile on your face, and just take care of people. What I did before this is I worked at AT&T corporate. So I was in a brick and mortar store, and I was selling to people that would come in looking for either AT&T upgrades or new services from Verizon or T-Mobile. And then I moved up to an assistant manager position. The differences between working for corporate and having my own business where I'm representing AT&T is like night and day. Just a lot more control. You're able to control the way you train people, the people you hire, the interactions you have. It's a lot of positive interactions as well. It gives me the opportunity to kind of make a name for myself versus kind of just being part of a company. I am a person that actually represents a company and can help that company grow as well.